Hello everyone, I'm Baloo and today we're gonna be talking about the risk of rain items. Today we're gonna be talking about the soldier's syringe. The soldier's syringe is a common item. It increases your attack speeds by 15%, plus 15% for each other one you get after that. And it's a pretty good item, for the most part at least. When I say for the most part, I mean about 4 of the now 6 available characters are capable of using it, of which I mean the Commando with his double shot, Multi with his super fast machine gun, nail gun thingy, whatever he has, the Huntress who's pretty much always auto attacking with her homing attacks, and the Engineer is a little bit of a special case. He doesn't really have as good of normal attack, but his turrets do. The Artificer is practically useless with the Soldier Syringe and as well as the Mercenary. Both of them just aren't good at using attack speed. But we're gonna go through that in depth now in a second. We're gonna go through each character, which one's the worst at using the Soldier Syringe and which one's the best. And at the last spot, shared spot, is the Mercenary, as well as the Artificer. Both the Mercenary and the Artificer suck at using attack speed, simply because if you're using your auto attacks as the Mercenary, you're pretty much just not doing the damage you could do. Or if you're standing on the ground and using your auto attacks to kill people, you're probably gonna get killed really fucking soon, at least at higher difficulties. As well as the Artificer. The Artificer can not even kinda, when you have too much attack speed, what it does, the Artificer has a fireball attacks, and attack speed just increases the rate at which you fire those out. Nothing more, nothing less. Like, what would you expect? It doesn't help you with the recharge rate on your auto attack. So what you do is you put out all your fireballs at once, which you probably don't want to do, in like half a second, and half of those are gonna whiff because it's just the way it goes. Like hitting flying enemies like the wisps. As the Artificer can be kind of a pain if you're not using a right click. But then again, maybe for bosses it could be kinda useful, but not really, because it doesn't actually increase your DPS. You still have to wait the same time for your fireballs to recharge. Now the Engineer is a bit of a special case. The Engineer has his basic attack, which doesn't really benefit from having Soldier Syringes, but his turrets do. The Engineer's turrets get all the items he has, and them having more attack speed means they're gonna attack faster. So you could say, when you're doing bosses or tough enemies, when you're placing down your turrets, the Soldier Syringe is a good item for the Engineer. Now, we're gonna get to people who actually are good with the Soldier Syringe, and at the number 3 spot, I would put the Huntress. The Huntress is simply just always auto attacking. Her auto attack isn't her main damage though, so take what you will. It's a good item on her. It's not the best. Then we come to the Commando. The Commando, who would have thought? Someone who shoots twice, shooting faster with both guns is good. Yeah, it's just good. Well, what can I say? As well as on the number 1 spot, who would have thought at the number 1 spot, Maltese. Maltese just insane with the Soldier Syringes. Like having 5 or 6 of those of 34, I don't care. He's always good with them. His rapid fire attack just turns absolutely insane. Now, the Soldier Syringe gives linear scaling. Linear scaling is just The fact that each time you pick it up, you get exactly 15% attack speed. Nothing more and nothing less, it's always 50%. So that's why picking up more is always good. Now here's the thing. You're probably not gonna notice very much because it's not gonna happen. But multi kind of has an attack speed cap. Now what I mean by that in the code itself, the soldier syringe doesn't have any stopping point at which it doesn't give you attack speed anymore. But the game engine in itself runs at a maximum of 60 FPS. And all the game can do is give you a maximum of 1 bullet per frame. So theoretically, if you would stack enough soldier syringes at some point on multi, you wouldn't get any more bullets just because the game can't show them to you. But then again, when's that gonna happen? And I thank every one of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you learned a bit or not. Comment if you disagree or agree, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!